go down then. Girl see me like I found him. Girl that watches 60,000. Go dream.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Your girl G here. Welcome back. He got money. Okay. This is an old song. Payroll Giovanni, y'all. I just be jamming to the old good stuff. I was just listening to Meg Thee Stallion. What's can't take me and what downstairs DJ. That is nothing but C power, okay? That is woman power. Downstairs DJ by Meg Thee Stallion. That is one of my faves. But Payroll Giovanni, that old song, it is just everything. I be jamming it like it's the early 2000s, okay? But your girl G here. Welcome back to my channel. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I just got out my doctor's appointment on my way to the post office so I can send this shite back that I no longer want, and so I can get my refund, okay? And so while I'm on the way to the post office, I'm gonna talk to you guys really fast about a few of the trending topics that I missed, and that I didn't, put my little 2 cents on, okay? So first things first, I want to go ahead and knock out Miss Trina. Miss Trina, you clearly didn't listen to your predecessors. What she say? Dang, what's the song? I can't. Now my goddamn mind going blank because I'm trying to tell you, Trina, this is why you're dumb. I'm trying to tell you, and now my brain's going just off because that's just how stupid it is that you decided not to get a prenup for from your dude. She married and she was on an interview with Mrs. Davis herself, married to Gucci Mane, and she basically said that she don't have a prenup, and she don't have a prenup because all the money goes through me. He don't spend a dime without me knowing about it. Okay, that's my bookie boo, and I got everything on lock. So whatever money he want to spend, just know I already know about it. I think it was Kaya who said it best. Can't trust these niggas. No, can't trust these. No, okay? She said it. You can't trust them. And even though you married to this man, I hate to break it to you, Trina, you ain't been paying attention to the trend of the ladies who thought they could trust okay? And he ran off with their money to talk to another, okay? These dudes out here has figured out the plan. They have figured out the game plan. Find you a woman that's already got it on her own, so you ain't got to give it to her, provide it for her. Then if you lucky enough to find a woman who got her own and then some, all you got to do is make her fall in love with you. That's it. And then the next thing you know, 2-3 years down the line, he filing for divorce and asking for alimony and child support. For those of you who ain't followed my channel for a minute, that's what me and my friend out here called the child support. We call it chuss-up, okay? What's that girl, Christina, over there on HGTV or whatever? Her dude ain't even been married to her, but dang near 2 years, and he already asking for like 60 grand a month. And then Mary J. Blige, like Monica, her daddy, okay, that she paying for. All these women that literally is paying for their dudes, like Trina. And it's so, I just hate to see it for you, Trina, because at the end of the day, you have been one of the biggest, pillars of the black women community, run these for their pockets, okay? And he ain't getting in out of you, out of me. And if you do want to see, you gonna have to come with the money, okay? Point blank, period. And now here it is. I ain't gonna sit there and say you taking care, but I'm not gonna say that. But we're not gonna sit here and play like 9 times out of 10. I guaranteed he moved into your crib and not the other way around. Drop down in the comments what y'all think. Did Trina move into his place or did he move into hers? Okay. So I'm gonna have to get out of this spot because this sun is murking me. I do not like that. This sun is murking me. But yeah, Trina, I don't want to say dumb, but y'all, it was not smart That's just not smart. Who said that? Will Smith, when he was talking to Martin Lawrence, he said, why you do that? That's just not smart. When he tried to hide in the body on Bad Boys 2. It's just not smart, Trina. Like, there's too many women that are literally the cautionary tale. Like, he playing the long game. Truth be told, like, you love this man today, but tomorrow he running your pockets, and oh Lord, Trina, I just, like, it literally makes my head hurt. She said, don't trust these niggas. No, okay? Be mad at you when you kiss homies and homeboys and his barber, but showing mine having hooking up with your mama, your sister. It literally be women out here so desperate that they be sleeping with their own children's boyfriends. Check the Reddit stories. Girls is out here with these niggas that is literally getting stole from their own mamas and aunties. Okay? What is going on? Do I have any napkin? I don't. But like now, y'all ignore my neck. I'm sweating because it literally, the temperature done raised. I literally had a whole ass hoodie on earlier, and now it's getting hot. And now I'm sitting here moving. I was just dancing and everything before I came talking to y'all, and now I'm starting to get a little moist up in here. So I apologize. But yeah, Trina girl, I'm just so disappointed. I really just never would have expected that. And I wonder what's going to happen after this interview. And he saw how she basically said it in a sense of like, basically he's her flunky. Like, you know what? It ain't nothing but no broke dick. That's all that is. That is all that is. He done came through, laid it down, and got Trina stuck on stupid. It's a girl video I saw. She was like, look at you, just dumb, just dick dumb. Like, just dumb, making dumb decisions. Like, I really hope this does not go the way that most of us are thinking it will, Trina. But, you know, put it out to the universe and hope that everything goes well for you. Because here's the thing. If you are, this is the thing that I was thinking about. Because if you see what he's spending his money on, and anytime he swipe or make a purchase, you see it. Do y'all got joint bank accounts? Is he on your bank account? Is he getting allowance? Because how are you seeing his purchases? Unless he put you on his shit. But do y'all think that happened? Because I don't. What y'all think happened? Because I'm confused how you seen all his purchases. I'm just confused, like, how that works. If it's your money and his money. Separate. Unless y'all got a joint bank account, joint venture. Y'all jump down in the comments. What y'all think about Trina deciding not to get a prenup for her bookie boo? Okay, for her boo thing, boo bestie. What y'all think? Are y'all a little bit disappointed in Trina? I really am. I ain't even gonna lie. I really am disappointed in Trina. But let me go ahead and move on to another person that I'm not going to say disappointed, but I'm just like over it. The disappointment has worn off. This is just straight up like exhausted, annoyed, and just like disgusted is the word. Here goes Safaree, y'all, with the same MO game plan. Y'all, tell me why Safaree done gave Safaree La Negra a goddamn customized 10 karat, 10 karat diamond necklace. Had the mama all in the video and everything. Talking about look ma. And Safaree La Negra playing right into it because this is the same stuff he did last time. Literally verbatim. Like, he literally has not changed his game plan. It's piss Erica off, make her look crazy, or if she gets pissed off and he doesn't get the response that, he wants out of her, he knows all he got to do is spend some money or look like he's spending some money on some other and she gonna go off. And it's like, to watch this man purposely emotionally manipulate Erica, and that's what it is. It's emotional manipulation. And yes, Erica Mena is batch crazy in her own right and doesn't deserve, half the empathy that she's getting in this moment. But I just can't help to see in any situation, especially when kids are involved. We're not going to sit here and play this game of like what we know these niggas won't do as baby daddies. Like, if it's not in a way to control the woman, it's definitely in a way to still access her emotions and still access, you know, responses out of her, still be able to access, you know, just like a whole slew of things. Because the truth is, right now, Safaree needs the engagement from Erica Mena, because now he's got a channel, and I'm sure over there with Safaree La Negra, I'm sure it's a video he probably just posted with Safaree La Negra and that goddamn chain. So, and then you calling the girl's mom, look, mom, look. As if, Amara, like, you literally just went through it with this nigga, like, last season. Like, this is why I'm so just confused. Not confused, but I'm just like, girl, why are you playing into this? 1, 2, you saw what happened last time, so how are you back on this goddamn carousel of bullshit again with Safaree? And this is also making me think, have y'all been talking behind the scenes? Because he moved to Florida, right? So if he moved to Florida, y'all know Safaree, he's gonna always try to make sure he keep him a woman in whatever city that he at that's on Love and Hip Hop, because that's the only way he's being able to bounce from franchise to franchise, is because he's entertaining some woman on the season. I'm so upset it's getting hot in this goddamn car, because my hair, this undercarriage, that, you know, that neck area, ooh, Lord, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get all tangly on me. The kitchen, oh Lord, it's already starting. It's already starting. But I do love my hair color, okay? For those of you who haven't noticed, your girl did get a little bit of fall change. Nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to do like a little red color. You know, you can see just a little bit. I'm really upset that I am goddamn sweating like this, and I can't find my little napkins that I be keeping extra in here, so I'm just gonna have to use my sweater. Y'all ignore the ignorant stuff that I'm doing right now. It don't matter. Every one of us has done something ignorant, okay, in their lifetime. Woo. Okay. The sweat through my shirt at the top. Oh Lord. I'm waiting for this post office to open. But yeah, Safaree is really just like, when you see people literally do the same game plan all over again, it really just makes you think, like, when y'all see this, like, as a woman, Amara, like, in Florida, have y'all been fucking around behind the scenes? Because I can imagine it. And maybe that's probably one of the reasons why Erica was, you know, besides her kids, was ready to hop fence on his ass, because you playing his face. You are we know what Safaree, he's an antagonizer, and so behind the scenes he's steady poking, and he gets the reaction that he, you know, posted on his YouTube channel. Erica acting batshit crazy, you know, and it's not right, you know, her putting her hands on him in front of the kids and everything. But Safaree plays a part in that. Like, it's not just Erica. And so for the dudes who want to be like, oh, Safaree, every time a man he in a relationship like this, he don't ever get, you know, the same type of sympathy. He don't never, you know, people don't talk about how women be, you know, beating up on dudes and da-da-da-da. And it's just like, all these things that Erica is, and how crazy she is, and how unstable she is, and all of these things, what we are not seeing a lot of the times with most of these dudes is them not getting their children, though. Safaree he want to lower his child support, but you still ain't getting them kids, though. You want to lower your child support, but once again, you sit here flossing some diamonds. You sitting there with a lower your child support last time, and the last time you did this, that was when you and Amara went official, and you bought them Rolexes for her babies. Them babies can't even hold they still bobbleheads out the womb, and you steady getting them Rolexes. They can't even hold their head up, and you want to put some goddamn Rolexes on their wrists. Can't even tell no goddamn time. That would have pissed me off too. But Erica played right into his hand. That's what he wanted. And so now here it is. He's doing the same exact and I'm just hoping Erica don't bite the bait. Let it go. Let it ride. Handle this in court. But the fact that this man literally is sitting there trying to lower his child support, and you sit here and got a 10-carat diamond necklace on IG like Safaree, what the actual, and then you dudes watch it and still feel like he isn't a part of the problem. It's just the crazy ass bitter baby mama narrative, and it's getting old. Like, it really is getting old. Erica, like I said, is not innocent in any of this, but the fact that we're seeing Amara and Safaree back on our Instagram feed, and he's literally pulling the same stunts and shows. When is Love and Hip Hop Miami coming back? Because that's all that's like. When is Love and Hip Hop Miami coming back? Because it's just giving fairy tales and fallacies and a plan just to piss off Erica, honestly. And because Safaree La Negra is insecure and she's still, upset over Allen, that nigga too, he another one of those baby daddies that is just for the birds, can kick rock with open-toe shoes. He another one. But because she, stuck on stupid with her baby daddy, she done moved it on to Safaree. It's just madness at this point, honestly. Oh, here they go. They open. All right, y'all. That was Safaree and Erica Manning. Y'all drop down in the comments, tell me what y'all think about them and him posting, giving a chain to Amara. And what you think this means going forward? Y'all feel like he gonna continue to fight Erica in court and try to get that restraining order? And what y'all think Erica gonna do? Y'all think Erica's gonna respond, or y'all think she gonna hopefully actually be smart and not reply this time? Okay, I'll be back. Let me go into the post office. Well, I'm back. See, waiting on these people to move from behind me. I'm pissed off because now I need to go get this goddamn return code off of this email, but I can't find the email. I think I deleted it. And so, yeah, I'll have to come back another day after I get this return code. But back to the shenanigans. The next thing I wanted to get into to talk about was Married to Medicine, you guys. Married to Medicine, the trailer drops. And let me tell you, messy boots. I want to say, for one thing, I'm happy to see that Contessa is back. Okay, I actually felt like Contessa was a good housewife in regards to the storyline. But the problem is, I don't think her and her husband was really ready to get into the story of things. We touched on it a little bit where her husband decided he was going to entertain, a woman who was sending naughty pictures and whatnot. But I think there was a lot of stuff going on in the sense of their relationship that they didn't want to get into. And I'm wondering if that's going to be the same this season. Because what I saw was her and Heavenly fighting. And so with her and Heavenly going back and forth with each other, I'm wondering if that's the route that Contessa picked, so she wouldn't have to get into the confines of her relationship. Especially because remember, she was training. She was doing bodybuilding training. So I'm wondering, is she still doing that? Did she stop doing that because, her husband maybe was getting jealous of her and the trainer? Then speaking of Contessa, Heavenly, Dr. Damon finally spoke up a little bit this season. And then as well, we got Quad with her new my man, and he was getting into it with old Jeffrey Gregg over there. I don't know why I call him Jeffrey Gregg. It's just because he looked like a Jeffries besides Greg too, with his old tiny self. Y'all know him and Sweet Tea, they trying to make a baby. Sweet Tea, I really think you in for a rude awakening with that man. I really do. I think it's a lot easier to just be like, the ex-woman is always a problem. She's just, mad I got her nigga type situation. But Sweet Tea, you admitted to Heavenly yourself that Quad was right on a little bit of the things when it came to Greg. And now that you're in this situation and you's married now, you want to sit here and try to admit how Quad was right on a few things. Not to mention the way that man lied about people being all up in the house and robbing and everything, all because you didn't close the what was it called, like the house security system or whatever. To sit there and do such a dramatic lie of like, oh, people broke in, da 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 da, like that's crazy. That just goes to show like how manipulative that man is. And honestly, we all know Greg is insecure. I hate to put it this way, but Dr. G got with Sweet Tea because he felt like, I'm gonna get this old homely ass woman from wherever she's at and show her a new life. He was always insecure about Quad and, you know, the fact that she was, you know, finally getting out there and the way she looks, you know, because he said, even Sweet Tea says that, he talks about it all the time, like, oh, you want to do look like this, or oh, that's how Quad used to be. And it's just kind of like, why are you bringing up your ex all the time when I do something? And so it's just kind of like, Sweet Tea, we ain't gonna hit you with the I told you so quite yet, but we'll give it a few years, you know. Who else? Phaedra, y'all. So Phaedra, now word on the curb is Bravo was the one who brought on Apollo and Sharice because Phaedra wasn't giving nothing. Phaedra, once again, another season didn't do okay, and so they decided, oh, okay, you want to play? We want to play. You want to get paid all this money and not give us nothing for it? Okay. Okay, you want to play tough? And then now you see Apollo walking up and everybody looking like, who did it? Phaedra, you've been playing on Married to Medicine. I mean, we all knew. For those of us who knew, okay? For those of us who knew that Phaedra was going to come on Married to Medicine when the announcement first came that she wasn't going to bring, all of you others who were like, oh, Phaedra this, Phaedra that, oh, Phaedra, she going to do this and that, are the reason why she really thought she revived the show. Ma'am, those ratings did not go up because of you. They went up, honestly, by proxy of Sweet Tea and Quad, not you. And I'm glad Quad said it perfectly. She was like, girl, you didn't revive Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine revived you. Honestly, because truth be told, that's kind of the only reason why you making it back over there to Real Housewives of Atlanta. And because Candy's gone, now that you can slip and slide your way on over there. And guess what? Guess what she's going to do on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Now the goddamn thing. The same bullshit, okay? Nothing but making faces and ooh childs. Like, I really truthfully honestly would have preferred that they bought back is her name Alicia and Kima. I actually liked them. I really liked them. I really felt like they had the makings. They just needed to, you know, she was speaking up. She had no problem, you know, talking back and getting into it with the ladies. Kima, him as a husband, definitely. We was finally starting to get into the nitty gritty and stuff when that one, you know, episode where she talked about how he took the money out with that investment bullshit and lost it all, and he got pissed. And when she brought it up, you could tell it bothered him. And all this money's missing, and girl, Alicia, where'd it go? Ain't that her name? Start with an A. Alicia, I think it's Alicia and Kima. Where'd it go, girl? Where'd all that money go? He talking about he woke up one day and it was some thousands missing, so questions that need answering. Girl, where did the money go, right? I really felt like Kima and old girl should have stayed. That's just my opinion. I really feel like they had the makings, you know. And then she talked about how she was barefoot and pregnant, and this man was still expecting all types of mofongo and 3-hour pot roast and all types of stuff from her. Get your ass up in the kitchen and do it yourself. You know the amount of times I hear dudes be home early and go and starve themselves, wait for their wife to come home. They won't cook nothing. They won't make themselves something to eat. They wait for their wife to get home. You know how crazy that is to be a grown-ass man and be like, I'm hungry, and then starve yourself, wait for your wife to get home to cook for you. That, I just, ooh, and the women y'all be with these dudes, I don't know how y'all do it. But yeah, y'all, Married to Medicine, you know, the husbands was fighting, Greg and Quad's man. Toya, I wonder what's gonna go on with Toya this season. You know, we loves Eugene over here on this channel. Eugene is a good man, Savannah, okay? But we didn't really see Toya and Eugene that much on this trailer. I'm trying to think what else. Simone and Cecil, they boys, spoiled asses, ain't taking care of that goddamn property, so y'all need to kick their asses out. Yeah, y'all, Married to Medicine, what y'all think? And what y'all think Phaedra's gonna bring this season on the show? And what y'all think about Apollo and Sharice, you know, making it on this season? Y'all feel like Phaedra deserved it? Y'all feel like Phaedra need to work for her monions? Okay? Do y'all feel bad for her at all, that it was a surprise that they popped up on her ass? Because I don't. I really don't. Because Phaedra, you really robbed Bravo. You really walked away with a check that you did not earn nor deserved. Okay? But yeah, y'all throw it down in the comments and let me know. Last but not least, you guys, I want to talk about Corey Holcomb. Now, Corey Holcomb went on Cam Newton's highfalutin show. You know, he ain't been the same ever since Dr. Bryant lit into his ass and the whole internet. And you can tell by the type of guests that he's been having on. After Dr. Bryant, you gonna sit there and bring on... I don't like the way that's looking. Y'all should literally see this. The dirt is literally going in a circle, almost like a tornado was getting ready to start. That really just freaked me the dog out. Literally, the dirt was just like going like this. Oh no, I ain't got time for it. It finally dispersed, but that freaked me out for a good hot second. I was finna vroom Fast and Furious this piece. But yeah, y'all, Corey Holcomb, I am not surprised. Corey Holcomb is definitely, he gives, you know, the guy that didn't get the girls growing up, he gives. His homeboys were the it dudes on campus, the football players. He was that nigga by association. He wasn't really that. He wasn't Himothy. He wasn't him. Okay? And now his big burly burlap sack built busted can of biscuits ass is got a little money, and now he uses it to financially schmooze women. He literally admitted to financially schmoozing women on a podcast to the whole world, and there was a lot of people trying to make it not what that man said. He literally said, I specifically look for women in poverty, because women in poverty, when they want to walk out the door, they got to second think like, ooh, like, can I do this? Like, can I really go somewhere? And he literally is like, you know, I use that to my advantage. What? So if you're dating women who are broken in poverty, what's that say about your mentality? Like, you as a dude, y'all steady sitting there constantly talking about, oh, we can't find women to build with. Oh, we can't find women who want to, you know, who got something for themselves. No, there's plenty of women out here who got something for themselves. Y'all don't want them because that comes with another level of responsibility. That's the realty. The woman that y'all is necessary for y'all to have to build that familiar wealth that y'all always talk about, that familial, like family, that wealthy and that legacy that y'all love talking about. But see, that woman, she comes with requirements, she comes with standards, she comes with typically monogamy, right? And so that's why these dudes sit here and play, oh, I'm monogamous, I'm loyal, all that bullshit, knowing that good goddamn well they ain't, and that they don't want to be, but they want that type of woman. They want a woman who's not gonna pull the same shit as them. I can't have a woman out here pulling a me on me. I can have a woman out here getting pregnant thinking I'm gonna stay next to her, by her side, being a ride or die. Cause it shows a lot of women out here who got babies they playing stepmama too, because they nigga just walked in the house one day and said, hey, I want you to meet Junior. Okay, and we gonna raise him as our own, like fences. Okay. But Corey Holcomb, he just flat out said, broke women is women I can control. And he used the word control. Because that's all these dudes want is control. And y'all sit there and play this game of like, oh, women don't know how to sit back and be submissive and let men lead. And it's like, where the y'all leading us? Because at this point, the country is a very perfect example of what men's leadership is going. Because right now, we on a one-way first-class ticket straight to hell. At this point, like, for real. We are on a first-class ticket to hell with all these men in charge. And y'all can't say otherwise because the stats prove it. Hey, men have been in charge since the beginning of time, and look where we are at. Look where we at. And then still had the nerve to sit there and tell women, oh, be submissive. Y'all don't know how to follow all this bullshit. And then you get men like Corey Holcomb who sit there and want to pull are constantly shaming women when they decide to leave a man, when they decide to get out of relationships with niggas just like him. And then that man has a daughter. That's the crazy part. That man has a daughter. I think, matter of fact, he cussed his daughter out and called her all types of sluts of hoes on a radio station. Did he not? Am I tripping? And so it's like, for these dudes to be having daughters and act this way, y'all literally talk out of both sides of y'all's fucking necks. Like, you can't sit there and be like, oh, women is gold diggers. Y'all ain't got nothing for yourselves. Y'all just want a man to finance your life. But then when there's women out here and be like, okay, I'm coming to the table with something. I'm not a gold digger. Like, I actually, can help put a down payment on a motherfucking house. Y'all don't want her. Y'all want the girl that needs you for your money, because that comes with a level of control that a lot of men want by force and not by earning. Y'all don't want to earn the quote unquote submissiveness, right? Because that comes with a level of actually walking the walk after you done talk the talk. Because a lot of you dudes ain't doing nothing but selling fairy tales and fallacies. Okay, the fairy tale, right, of the potential. This is what we could be, babe. This is what we could do. Me and you ride or die. A whole time you the one dying back again, just respawning. Okay, just respawning to deal with that nigga's bullshit again for the 17th year in a row, and the only person riding and dying is you. That's some bullshit. Okay. Y'all need to quit letting these dudes like Corey Holcomb literally run y'all's lives, ladies. If you are with a Corey Holcomb, do whatever you can to save your money and get out. Because that is nothing but not only financial abuse, but that's mental and emotional. Because imagine the things he's probably saying to her to make her not want to leave. He's the type of dude that tells a woman, you ain't gonna get no better than me. You ain't gonna have no nigga take care of you like me. Ain't no nigga out there that's gonna love you like me. That Corey Holcomb is that type of dude. He's the type of dude that makes a girl insecure about herself so she don't want to leave. He's the type of dude that will purposely, follow girls that don't look like the woman that he's with to make her insecure and feel like this is the best she's gonna get. Corey Holcomb's the type of dude that when his woman finally do, start to stand up and bring something to the table, does everything he can to kick her goddamn feet from under her. Like, the fact that man literally with no shame said that on Cam Newton's show, just go like, he knows that's the same type of dude that Cam Newton is, because he is. He over there got Jasmine sitting there playing all types of house at home, and she raising his kids. Then they ain't raising his kids. That's Jasmine's job at this point, and doing it all for no ring, nothing. He got it's almost like he purposely got the girl that was like, don't you ever do all this for another man, don't you? It's almost like he purposely got her to like prove a point that, and he said it like, I can make you whatever I want you to be. And then Dr. Brian had to correct him like, no, you ain't making her, like, she's making the decisions herself. You not God. You can't make a girl, you can't mold her into what you want to be. And that's always the thing. Like, I know I can mold a girl to be able to I want to be if I provide the financial means. But now that women are providing their own selves with financial means, dudes is out here stuck on stupid and don't know what to do. And instead of changing and adapting, they're doing everything they can to just shame women. It's bullshit. And speaking of another dude that's a dad that should be ashamed, DJ Envy. He another one. We're going to end on DJ Envy. He's sitting there with his wife, Gia, the one who ain't never had no orgasm in the past 10 years. He over there talking about, oh, we really should just, let the courts play out, and it's just a shame that everybody's already convicted Diddy, and it, we need to wait for the evidence to prove the stuff instead of just attacking him and already, in the public saying all of these things. And this is kind of like, don't you got 4 daughters, DJ Envy? Don't you got 4 daughters? I'm pretty sure you do. And you got a wife. And then all these dudes who want to sit there and play this game of like, oh, and then it's always ain't nothing illegal about it. He just a freaky dude. Like, he a fan, freaking, he's a 69 guy. Ain't nothing illegal about being freaky. Like, y'all are being purposely obtuse. Because the problem ain't the fact that that man's freaky. The problem is that he's doing it unconsensually. And he ain't being freaky with consent. That's the problem. It ain't freaky with consent. Because I guarantee the girls who was getting rubbed down at the parties with what they thought was just baby oil so they look good on camera, bet you they didn't know that was poisoned and was laced. I bet you that. DJ Envy. And so for all of you men who want to constantly use this thing of like, oh, we don't know everything yet. We can't prosecute this man and already calling him guilty without, official proof and da-da-da-da. And it's like, was that Cassie video not proof enough for y'all that most likely that man did that shit? And it's almost like men, they lean into the plausible deniability of it all. Like, they lean into the plausible deniability of it all. Of like, I get to say like, oh, this man didn't do it because the courts ain't called him guilty yet. What in the dog? Like, and then as a wife, you sit there next to that man, Gia. I don't know how you do it. And with daughters, and that'd be the crazy part. Y'all be having daughters and talking this shit. Just like Boozy, be having daughters talking about your daughters contaminating your household, but you just literally had two girls bumping coochies with her at the party. The fuck? So yeah, you guys, this is it. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know. My device is already overheating anyway. It's time for me to get to the house. Make sure you drop down in the comments, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will catch y'all hoes later. Bye.